Hello everyone. Welcome in the next lecture of numerical techniques. So students, in previous lecture we see what is meant by the algebraic equation, then transcendental equation, then we see the examples of algebraic equation and transcendental equation. Okay, then we see the properties for the location of roots. See the three properties for the location of roots. Then next we see the methods for finding the root of equation, where equation is the algebraic equation or the transcendental equation. Then in that first we see the method, that is iterative method, which is the regular falsi method, or we name it as the false position method also, which is the interpolation method. We see that method graphically and then we see the one example on that method. So students, today we are going to study the next method to find the root of an equation f of x is equal to 0. So we see the method, that is Newton's-Raphson's method, and Newton-Raphson's method is the extrapolation method, because in that method we have to consider first initial approximation, that is x0, then using that initial approximation, that is initial approximate root, to find the next approximate roots. So students, first we see what is the Newton's-Raphson's method. Okay, then today we see the Newton-Raphson method. We see the procedure to find root of an equation by using Newton-Raphson method. Okay, so students, first we see what are the steps to find the root of the equation f of x is equal to 0 by using Newton-Raphson method. To find root of equation f of x is equal to 0. For that, by using Newton-Raphson method, step first is take initial approximate root, that is x0, then find f of x0 comma f dash of x0. Then step 2, to find next approximation, that is x1, by using formula x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0. This is the Newton's-Raphson formula. Then step 3, find successive approximations, that is approximate roots, by using formula xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of xn, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to dash dash dash. Then next step is step 4. Stop the procedure when mod of xn minus 1 less than epsilon, where epsilon is desired accuracy. This is the procedure to find the root of equation f of x is equal to 0 by using Newton-Raphson method. Okay, so first step is, first we have to take the initial approximate root, that is initial approximation, suppose which is x0. Then from that value of x0 we have to find f of x0 and f dash of x0, that is we have to find the value of the function at point x0 and derivative of that function at point x0. Then step 2, to find the next approximation, that is next approximate root, we take it as suppose x1. By using this formula, x1 is equal to x0 minus f of x0 divided by f dash of x0. This is the Newton-Raphson's formula. Then step 3, to find the successive approximations, that is next approximate roots, that is next iterations, that is x3, x4 and up to so on. By using this general formula, xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of xn for n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to so on. And step 4, stop the procedure, that is to stop the finding roots, approximate root of the given equation when mod of xn minus 1 less than epsilon, where epsilon is the desired accuracy, that is epsilon is the very small number. Mod of xn minus 1, that means xn and xn minus 1, that is the two successive approximate roots. That means difference between two successive approximate root will be negligible if then we stop the procedure to finding the approximations or to find the next iterations. So this is the Newton-Raphson method. We see one example to find the root of the equation by using Newton-Raphson method. So we take first example. Example number 1, find the real root of the equation is x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0 between 4 and 5 by using Newton-Raphson method. Okay, so here we have to given that equation will be, we write it as f of x is equal to x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the equation which is the algebraic equation, that is polynomial equation. Then we have to find the real root of this equation by using Newton-Raphson method. We name it as also NR method. In between we have to given the interval 4 to 5, that is root belongs to this interval 4, 5. So if we find first f of 4, then we get is equal to 4 square minus 5 into 4 plus 2 is equal to 4 square will be 16 minus 5 into 4 will be 20 plus 2 is equal to 16 plus 2 is 18. 18 minus 20 will be minus 2. Then we find value of f of 5, that is equal to we get 5 square minus, we have to put this 5 in this equation, minus 5 into 2, minus 5 into 4 plus 2 is equal to 5 square is 25 minus 5 into 4 is 20 plus 2. 25 plus 2 is 27. 27 minus 20 will be 7. Here we have to get f of 4 will be minus 2, that is less than 0, and f of 5 will be 7, that is greater than 0. Okay, that is we get f of 4 and f of 5 are of opposite sign, that means root of this equation lie between 4 and 5 by using properties of location of roots. So we take first approximation or first approximate root of equation, given equation will be x0 is equal to 4. We take the first approximate root, that is initial approximate root will be x0 is equal to 4. Then we find next approximate root by using formula, by using this formula, xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of xn. Take this formula as for where n is equal to 1 to up to dash dash dash. Then here f of x we have to given that will be x square minus 5x plus 2. So if we find f of xn, then we get is equal to xn square minus 5xn plus 2, and if we find f dash of xn, that is derivative of this function, then we get f dash of xn is equal to, we get derivative of this f of xn will be equal to derivative of xn square will be 2xn minus 5xn with respect to xn derivative will be 1 plus derivative of 2 will be 0, that is f dash of xn is equal to we get 2xn minus 5. Okay, then we put this value f of xn and f dash of xn in given formula, that is put above values in formula, in Newton-Raphson formula. We get xn plus 1 is equal to, xn will be as it is minus f of xn will be this xn square minus 5xn plus 2 divided by f dash of xn will be 2xn minus 5 is equal to, here we take the cross multiplication for simplifying this, then we get, if we take cross multiplication we get 2xn minus 5 into this xn minus, we multiply this minus side inside this bracket equation, we get this will be minus xn square, minus minus becomes plus 5xn minus 2 divided by 2 xn minus 5. Again we simplify this, we get is equal to 2xn square minus 5xn minus xn square plus 5xn minus 2 divided by 2xn minus 5. Okay, then we simplify again this equation. We get, okay, here minus 5xn and plus 5xn gets cancelled. 2xn square minus xn square, that is xn square minus 2. We get xn plus 1 is equal to xn square minus 2 divided by 2 xn minus 5 for n is equal to 1 to up to dash dash dash. Okay, so we have to get this Newton-Raphson formula for the given function. We take this formula as equation number 1 and by using this formula we can find the next approximate root for the given equation. So for n is equal to here we take 1, or here we can consider for n is equal to 1, here we consider the initial approximation must be x1 is equal to 4, because here we consider the formula for n is equal to 1 to up to so on. Therefore we get the next approximation, that is x2. Therefore we consider here initial approximation will be x1 is equal to 4. For n is equal to 1, equation number 1 becomes, that is we get this equation as x1 1 plus 1, that is 2. We get x2 is equal to x1 square minus 2 divided by 2x1 minus 5. Then next we find, or we put here all the values. We get x2 is equal to x1 will be, we consider first approximation, that is 4. Then we put here this value, that is we get 4 square minus 2 divided by 2 into 4 minus 5, that is equal to 4 square will be 16 minus 2 divided by 4 into 2 is 8 minus 5 is equal to 16 minus 2 is 14 divided by 8 minus 5 will be 3. Then we get x2 is equal to 14 divided by 3. But here we have to find the approximate value. Therefore we consider this value in fraction. x2 is equal to 14 divided by 3, and by simplifying this calculation we get x2 is equal to 4.6667. Okay, so students, this we get the next approximation, that is x2. Then we find the next approximation again by using the formula 1. See here, we simplify the given formula, that is given NR Newton-Raphson formula, xn is equal to xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of xn. Because if we simplify that formula for the given function, then in this new formula we have to only use the values for the approximate, that is we have to use for the values of initial approximate root, or we have to not to find the value of the function f of x at that approximate root. Therefore we simplify this formula for the given equation, we get this new formula and we use that new formula to finding the approximate roots, that is finding the next iterations. Then for n is equal to 2, equation number 1 becomes x3 is equal to x2 square minus 2 divided by 2 x2 square minus 5. Okay, then here value of x2, that is approximate root, we can write here x2 is equal to 4.6667. This is the second approximation. We put this value here, we get 4.6667 square minus 2 divided by 2 in bracket 4.6667 square minus 5, and after this calculation, by taking this calculation in scientific, will be equal to, that is x3 is equal to, we get 4.5641 be the next approximate root for the given equation. Okay, then again we find the next approximate root. For that, put n is equal to 3 in equation number 1, then equation number 1 becomes, that is we get the next approximation, x4 is equal to x3 square minus 2 divided by 2 x3 square minus 5 is equal to, x3 will be this 4.5641 square minus 2 divided by 2 in bracket 4.5641 square minus 5, and again by simplifying we get the next approximate root will be equal to, that is we get x4 4.56, x4 will be equal to 4.5616. Okay, then again we find the next approximation, that is for n is equal to 4, or put n is equal to 4 in equation number 1. Equation number 1 becomes, that is we get the next approximate root, x5 is equal to x4 square minus 2 divided by 2 x4 square minus 5. Okay, then we put here value of x4, that is 4.5616 square minus 2 divided by 2 in bracket 4.5616 square minus 5. Okay, again by taking these calculations we get the value of x5 will be equal to 4.5616 we get value. By taking these calculations we get value of x5 is equal to 4.5616, and here use the process of rounding of the numbers, that is we have to only consider the 4 digits. After decimal we have to delete unwanted digits by using the process of rounding off. So we get this value. Then here, see here, if we observe the two approximate values, that is x4 and x5, that is these two approximate roots, then here x4 and x5, these approximate roots are same. Here we have to get the two successive approximations will be same, and if we find their difference, then we get is equal to 0, and therefore we stop the procedure to find the approximations, that is to find the next approximate root, because here we have to get these two roots are, that is two successive approximations are same, therefore we consider this will be the approximate root of the given equation. So okay, so approximate root of given equation is x is equal to, we get 4.5616 by using NR method, that is Newton's-Raphson's method. Okay students, so in this way we can easily find the approximate root of the given equation. That equation will be either algebraic equation or a transcendental equation. By using Newton's-Raphson method, we can find the approximate root of the given equation. For that, simply we have to consider first the initial approximation, that is initial approximate root, or we have to given in that example also, that is given initial approximate root, and by using that initial approximate root using the formula of NR method, that is xn plus 1 is equal to xn minus f of xn divided by f dash of xn for n is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to so on, and by using that formula we can find the next or the successive approximations and stop that procedure when two successive approximation, that is two successive roots will be same, or if we consider their difference, then that difference will be negligible, then we stop the procedure. Okay. Thank you.